Good morning, welcome back to On the Roads. Today I'm going to talk about my failure to complete the Acatenango Volcano hike. Had some trouble with it, but things are looking up. I'm recording this intro about 6 weeks after, and I'll give you an update in a little while after the video runs. So I will talk to you again shortly. Good morning, folks. I'm here at Cerro de la Cruz, which is an overlook to the city of Antigua. I'll show you some pictures of it here in a little bit, but I want to get through this real quick. I'm here today to talk to you about my little failure. I tried to do the Acatenango Volcano hike, and it did not work out. Right from the beginning of the hike, at 7,500 feet, it was a tough walk. The hike starts at 7,500 feet, like I said, and it ends up somewhere around 11,500, and the next morning you go the rest of the way up to 12,100 or something like that. So to get to the base camp at 11,500, it's about a 5-hour walk, supposed to be. And it's kind of the first time in my life I failed at something physical that I had planned to do. Found out very quickly there's a difference between walking at 1,100 feet for 6 miles on flat surface in Phoenix, Arizona, than there is walking at 7,500 feet for 3 miles. And yeah, it just didn't work out so well. When I was on the mountain, I struggled mightily. I fell behind the group fairly quickly, and had the guides carry my bag because I was struggling that badly. Even though my bag wasn't heavy, it wasn't more than 20 pounds. And just the hike up was, I couldn't breathe, could not breathe. I was very much struggling. Yeah, very much struggling the entire way. Other groups started to pass me, which was demoralizing in its own way, but I've been passed before on hikes. That's okay. I don't mind that. But I was just such a struggle. I ended up getting about halfway there, about 9,500 feet. And the guides convinced me that it was time to come down. It was like, it was going to take me 10 hours to do a 5-hour hike. Sorry, had to find another vantage point. So I got to 9,500 feet, and the guides convinced me it was time to come down, so I did. It was just taking too long. And at that moment, it was pretty crushing. It was really the first time I had truly failed at something physical that I wanted to do. I've struggled before. Struggling is one thing, failing is another. And certainly didn't like that feeling. So, but it is what it is. So there's nothing to do but face it straight on and just understand that I'm not the guy I was. And yet, doesn't mean I can't do things. It put the fear in me for the Camino de Santiago. The first day on the Camino is a pretty stiff uphill. It might be as much as 4,000 feet too, but I think it's a little lower in altitude. I've got about 12 weeks to get ready for it, and that's the name of the game. I got 12 weeks, and it's going to take some serious cardio to get me ready. And my body actually fared pretty well. My legs did well. My respiratory recovered pretty quickly, but I could not complete it. So that's the mandate. Get ready for the Camino. I got 12 weeks, and we're kind of lucky in that we're staying in an American style hotel for the next 8 weeks, and then we have the cruise that goes across the Atlantic, and all of those places are going to have a gym, and I'll be able to go down and use the treadmills and stair steppers, whatever they have available, and get to some kind of physical fitness level that's better than where I'm at now. I was kind of comfortable where I was, but that I think I was fooled myself a little bit. So that's where I am. Just going to take a step at a time and move ahead. That's all I can do. So I'm not sure that this video is ever going to get distributed, but wanted to make it nonetheless. Put it on tape that I'm determined to do the Camino. 500 miles is going to be a long one, but I'm going to make it. We are about 6 weeks out from the Camino now, and I've been working out pretty diligently, and things are looking up. Probably lost about 10, 12 pounds since then. Really buckled down, and I'm hoping it's going to pay off. We shall see, and we'll continue to work towards it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and please give us some comments in the section below, and let us know what you think about this. You think I can make the Camino or not? And hopefully words of encouragement. So we will talk to you again soon. Have a good week, and we'll see you next time. We're Kim and Doug. Thanks for joining our retirement adventure.